Mount me, pilgrim, and let us be off. The dawn cannot be far behind. What sayest thou, old roadside marker? Ah, less talk, more rock, I fear. Ah, pilgrim, dost thou consider swapping horses at this juncture? Let us not read every sign, pilgrim. 'Tis much sweeter indeed to be upon the open road, the wind between my spokes. Well done, pilgrim, thou hast pushed my pedals mightily, and thrust us ever westward ho. My parts may be old and rubbing, yet I beg thee not take myself out behind the barn yet. 'Tis strange indeed thou wouldst bed me down in thine own stable, pilgrim. A new day has come, and lo, a turning with it. Ride me northwest and into the wind, my lord, and let me have my head. Pilgrim friend, permit me to declaim, 'tis finer to be turning my crank than to be fighting with a tank. To be on the air is human, but to be going faithfully where thou wouldst paddle me, that is truly bicyclical. Yea, thou hast rested thine buns, and perchance hast supped, whilst I merely stood and waited. The pilgrim dost love a large sign, and I myself a short rest. The Pathfinder, as thou must come to know me, is always prepared, but rarely repaired. Wouldst thee at least oil my chain? A little lubrication before a rub-down does make a poor bike feel blissful. A third morning on the road, and still you ride, pilgrim? Madness, I say. And yet, a certain pleasure may be had when muses, meeting more monuments, this one in Minnedosa. Again the pilgrim will have his pie and eat, will sun, beats, and elements wear away at mine frail frame. Here the pilgrim tries in vain to fit in at the seniors' drop-in centre. They'll give him a cold shoulder, I dare say. The dread sea of Manitoba parts its waters for the pilgrim and his trusty Pathfinder. Yea, 'tis a miracle. My metal heart leaps up when I behold my pilgrim friend at frolic in this cool water pool. Another night, another room in an inn, I bids thee rest, sweet pilgrim, perchance to dream. Look into the hills from whence cometh our struggle. Ah, pilgrim, courage, let us pull together. Nay, pilgrim, thou must not hesitate here to tarry with a publican in his alehouse. 'Twould be but backsliding and waste. Thou and thine, like kith and kin, will share this long lonesome valley, yea, verily, but fear not. A new land, perhaps of milk and honey, awaits beyond this fair sign. Pilgrim, we've come a long way now, and my little light will not be hid under a bushel. Nay, let it shine. 'Tis good to see what can be done with the four-wheeled beastie, and lo, remind thyself, pilgrim, thou dost love 2 wheels more. Here our pilgrim pauses to genuflect, and perhaps thank God it's Friday, the morning of our 5th day. Alas, poor ancestor, put out to pasture were ye, and yet, as I declare, does feel a fine place to rest in peace. The pilgrim must read the signs. We trust he will discern the true path ahead. And doth time come when one can be amused to see such signs and wonders? And yet one must be flattered to pose with such fine art of these parts. Another night to be spent together, pilgrim? Sweetly we take our respite, but only one of us reclines at rest. Morning hath broken, yea, morning cometh electrically, charged with the sun's first light. Here the pilgrim doth merely seem perverse. What have I to say to this large beast? Now, pilgrim, this is perversity. Right me, I say, lest I become dizzy and faint of heart. Ah, but thine attention with lubrications doth me good. Is this not our 7th day? But the pilgrim is my shepherd, and will lead me safely, I must hope. Plus he likes a good sign. If this be Saskatoon, where are the streets paved with gold? Yet there is a buzz and a bustle here. The pilgrim has found his feed, and what am I but a trusty steed? At last we are one, with ourselves and with dear sweet William. As you like it, pilgrim, another night together. What now, pilgrim, what evil lurks? No, pilgrim, no. Sayest thee not that ye love me no more? Ah, this is the end, and all the trip merely a moment now, all the pilgrims and pathfinders merely players in these time passages. Got no pilgrim on my back, and I'm never going back. It was a good ride, too good to be true, but 'tis a cruel world with the pilgrim blues.